Hello everyone, thank you for joining us today. I am Maria Schumer, Head of Marketing here at the Expatland Global Network. Today you will hear from our founder John McCarian and the group leaders of our Budapest E-Team about the benefits of joining our network and how it will help you grow your business and increase your global reach. You'll see from the agenda, John will begin with an introduction to the Expatland Global Network. We will then have each of our group leaders provide their experience in joining our network, and we will conclude with some information about E-Teams and how you can join the Budapest E-Team. We will also be answering questions at the end of the presentation, so please add any questions you may have in the Q&A panel in Zoom, and our team will get to them at the end. To get us started, we have John, who will provide us with an introduction overview of Expatland. Over to you, John.
Thank you, Maria. Good morning, everyone. It's great to be here. Well, I guess I'm talking about my favorite topic, which is Expatland. And as founder of the network, it's my vision to create a global community of professionals that can work together across key cities of the world. And today we'll discover more about how we can help your business. I guess one of the things that's clear is that after COVID-19, global mobility will effectively be not the same as it was. There's been a blurring of the lines between what was moving and what was relocation. Regional moving centers and traditional movers have changed their business models. There's different use of technology. Some secondments will be for shorter periods of time, and there'll be different customer needs than there were previously. We can see post-pandemic, there will be growing importance in being part of a member network that can help your business address the changes undergoing in the mobility industry. We see more of a focus on the health of employees, and we believe that trust and integrity in the businesses that expats are encountering will become more essential. Companies are going to focus on cost control, and there will be an enhanced expectation that service providers will work together and collaborate. We call Expatland a virtual country, and that is the country we focus on. It is the fourth largest country in the world. And an interesting question is, how does Expatland Global Network work? Well, the answer to that question is we work by having built a group of service providers in key cities around the globe. Working together, the service providers who offer different services and do not compete with each other help expats on every step of the journey. A foundation of Expatland Global Network is an E-Team. And an E-Team is a group of professionals who work as a team to provide services to expats who are leaving their home city and arriving in a new city. So how does an E-Team work? An E-Team works by networking and referring clients to each other, collaborating on shared problems. E-Team members refer their clients to other E-Teams located in cities around the world. Our E-Team has group leaders, and specifically, we have group leaders that are in the area of accounting or law or logistics. Our group leaders encourage teamwork and collaboration. Our group leaders work with E-Team members. Our group leaders arrange E-Team meetings. The E-Team is also assisted by an E-Team manager. And our E-Team managers work with our group leaders and all members of our E-Team. They do this to make sure that an expat journey is hassle-free. So when an expat contacts Expatland Global Network, our E-Team manager is the first point of contact. They vet the person who is making an inquiry. They then determine who the person wants to meet. And then they start the process of ensuring that the expat who's moving abroad has a hassle-free journey. Most importantly, Expatland Global Network does not charge an expat any fee for the service we provide. Our group leaders generally come from two great networks, Creston Global and the Harmony Relocation Network. Let's hear a little bit more about these great group leaders. Creston Global is one of the world's leading international accounting networks. Founded in 1971, it is today in more than 120 countries with 700 offices across 6 continents with 22,000 employees. As such, they are a perfect accounting firm to lead with Expatland and E-Team in the cities where we are going. I would say at this point that in certain cities, such as Budapest, we're also lucky to have a great law firm, KCG Partners, to be one of our group leaders. And we'll hear more about KCG in a moment. As for Harmony Relocation, one of the key things an expat focuses on is logistics, home search, school search, moving, and we're lucky enough to have struck a global deal with the Harmony Relocation Network. They are locally owned companies founded in 1992. The Harmony Relocation Network is today in 60 countries. They have 140 members. They service 180 countries across 6 continents. Each company in our network is run by people from the city. So today, you'll be hearing from our group leaders, Budapest Consultants, KCG Partners, and All Round Connections Relocation. It's now my great pleasure to introduce you to the Managing Partner of Budapest Consultants, Mr. Vilmos Wesley. Thank you, Vilmos.
Thank you, John. Hi, everybody. Welcome to this meeting today. I would like to introduce our company a little bit. We are more than 30 years on the Hungarian market. We have today 3 partners and 14 staff. We are a little bit unique to the other tax advisor companies because 18% of our clients are from abroad. They are Hungarian subsidiaries or private persons working from foreigners' company. But totally we do as all other tax consultants, auditing, bookkeeping, payroll accounting, and what's also a little bit special, the international financial representation. We do some special part also. More than 30% of our clients are in the real estate business, so we have yearly a lot of real estate transactions also. We do tax and social insurance for expats, and that's very important because also for this company Expatland, we have to provide these services. We have more than 200 persons we serve today on this business. We do also some company evaluation and tax and payroll for more of other expatriates. The question why we joined Expatland is very easy to answer. First of all, we are member of Creston Global in Hungary, and therefore we had the possibility to join from the beginning for this cooperation between the two organizations. And we think so that Hungary and Budapest is a very good location for foreigner investors with subsidiaries in Hungary. And therefore, this will be a very interesting business for both sides. We think so also that there is a market gap for a global mobility service provider such as Expatland Global Network, and therefore we see this cooperation is a good opportunity for both sides. I think so shortly that was the introduction, and if you have some questions at the end, we are more than happy to answer it. And I have the pleasure to introduce the next speakers, Dr. Gabriela Galik and Rita from the Hungarian Law Office KCG Partners. Please, Gabriela.
Thank you, Vilmos, and hi, everyone. KCG Partners Law Firm is an independent business law firm based in Budapest. We provide full spectrum of legal services to foreign investors and clients, and also for Hungarian clients. In particular, we have extensive experience in assisting foreign companies to establish subsidiaries or branch offices in Hungary. Besides our general corporate and M&A services, we have market-leading practices in employment law, including litigation and employee stock ownership plans, global mobilization, real estate, industrial development, and regulatory compliance. Thanks to the feedbacks of our clients, several practice groups of our firm are ranked in Chambers and Partners and in Legal 500, which are in the international and independent directories for law firms. And my co-partner Rita will talk about why we joined Expatland.
Thank you. Thank you, Gabriela. Hi, everyone. I'm Rita Parkanyi from KCG Partners Law Firm, and I would like to share with you some of the main reasons why we decided to join Expatland. One of the main reasons was that through Expatland, we can provide our clients with a one-stop shop service. It means that expats usually contact the lawyers first, even before they leave their home country. They have first contact with their lawyer, and we can really provide them with a valuable service if we can have them to contact other service providers like accountants, relocation companies, so every other service provider that can help them to make their life easier in Hungary. And the other reason is that Expatland is it's a global network, it's a global community, so we can refer clients to each other, and it is a valuable source of client acquisition. So these are the main reasons why we consider that it is really a win-win situation for us and for our clients as well. And now it's my pleasure to introduce you Zoltán Erdész, Senior Counselor of Arts Relocations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rita. So ARC Relocation has been operating in Hungary for over 30 years now, with a total staff number of 20. We have coordinators, counselors, senior counselors as well in our office. We mainly focus on the key immigration services, key immigration compliance services, such as work permits, residency permits, permanent residency, and citizenship. But we start our journey with our clients before they even come to Hungary. So usually we hear from them first when they have the idea of moving to Hungary, and we are with them on this journey until they either leave Hungary when their assignment is over, or when they decide to settle down in Hungary or even get the Hungarian citizenship. And during this journey, they get married, they have children, they buy a home, they either establish a new business, and a lot of things that they need assistance with. We focus on destination services as well. That's our other important part. So like home searches, schooling, orientation and settling in, move management, and even we are in the international relocation and global mobility. We joined Expatland because we believe that with KCG partners and Budapest consultants, we have strong synergies in our businesses. We look forward to working with more trusted partners, and we hope that other service providers will join to this network. As part of Expatland, we hope that we will be able to deliver more services in an integrated way and in a way that we can create extra value to our clients. Now handing back to John. Thank you.
Thank you, Zoltan. So I think what's important to appreciate is that the Expatland Global Network is a multidisciplinary network, quite unlike any other global network. Specialists in various disciplines coming together to work under the leadership of Vilmos, Zoltan, Gabriela, Rita, and collaborate to make sure that an arriving expat has a good journey coming in and out of Hungary. And how we help you as Expatland Global Network, we market your business on our digital platform. We generate quality leads for you and your business. And then we manage the leads through our E-Team manager process. The key member categories that most expats need at some point when they arrive in a city are broken up into three categories: logistical, finance and legal, health and wellness. Now, this doesn't mean that the Budapest E-Team needs a separate business for each of these dot points. Indeed, some of our service providers will do 2 or 3 of these dot points within their own business. This is why E-Teams typically range between 10 to 15 members, even though there's many more dot points on the slide. So if you are one of the member categories on this slide, then that's great. We'd love to talk to you. Our E-Team manager process is a world first. An inquiry goes to the Expatland E-Team manager email. The E-Team manager reaches out to the expat, and the E-Team manager follows up with the E-Team members. So we personally handle each inquiry we get on our platform. No one else does that, and no one else takes it on as their responsibility to make sure that the inquiry is dealt with, introductions are made and curated, and we go back to the expat and we ask them, how was their experience with our E-Team? This level of care and commitment is what expats will be looking for in the post-COVID world. So the next steps are quite straightforward. We'd love to talk to you. If you have a friend interested in another related business, we'd also love to talk to them. Kindly reach out to our Budapest E-Team group leaders, Gabriela, Rita, Vilmos, and Zoltan. If you have any further questions, they're just around the corner, literally. And now it's time for questions. And I'll go back to Maria. Thank you, Maria.
Thank you, John, and thank you to all our speakers today. We do have some questions here that have come through. The first one is for Vilmos. Vilmos, the question is it possible to pay our expats' own utility bill without paying additional tax?
Yes, it is. We can do it tax-free and social insurance fee if the guy is really an expat and sent from a foreigner company to Hungary.
Excellent. Thank you, Vilmos. The next question here, which we have, is for Gabriella. Gabriella, the question is, how do the group leaders choose the E-Team members?
Mostly on the basis of the personal networks of ours, so that works also in life and in Expatland as well. Basically, this is how we found our partners, and of course with the help of John. That was a great work what John did for the Budapest team as well, as a result of which we have a strong cooperation with Budapest consultants and now with Zoltán at Arts location, free location.
Fantastic. Thank you, Gabriella. A question here for Zoltán. When an expat moves, what does the journey look like? Or what are the initial services they look for?
It really depends on their purpose that they are going to, why they are coming to Hungary. But our clients mainly come to either establish a business or to continue their career at a foreign multinational company within Hungary. As such, they focus on compliance. So visa, residency permit, social security registration, tax registration, and the relevant permits for their family members.
Sure, thank you. One more for Rita. Rita, can you give us an overview of what KCG do for an international expat? So if expats are moving to Budapest and need legal services, how can you help them internationally?
It also depends if the expat is an entrepreneur, a self-employed person. We can help him or her to establish a company in Hungary. We may help if he or she is an employee of a multinational company. We can help with the employment contract if it needs to be modified because of working in Hungary. So this is what usually where we help, and if there is any need for tax or financial advice, we can give them the contact details of our partners.
Excellent. Thank you, Rita. There's a question here about E-Team members. It says, as an E-Team member, when I joined the network, what am I required to do? Maybe John, you can answer that one for us.
Sure. Thanks. It's a great question. An E-Team member is in a lucky position of working as part of a group of people who want to share work together and refer each other clients. So if your business has clients that need any of the other services being provided in the Budapest E-Team, one of the key things you should be expected to do is to work in collaboration with the rest of the people on the team. Obviously, that will involve you getting to know them, meeting them, catching up on Zoom or in person, and then seeing how the foreigners who arrive in Hungary that your business works with could benefit by meeting Rita, Vilmos, Zoltán, and working in collaboration with them. So I think referring is one of the things that you would be expected to do. One of the other things about being a good E-Team member is giving Expatland some content about your business so that we can promote you on our website. We are looking for all our E-Team members to give us a newsletter that their business might be issuing so we can then promote the content that you generate. And of course, we have a book called Expatland, which I wrote in 2015. And that book was a book about moving abroad generally. But what I love to do is have a book, Expatland Hungary, which is full of different chapters about specific information particular to Hungary. So if you're a potential E-Team member and you have knowledge in a particular area, it'd be great to get some material from you that we could make a chapter out of so that people who visit our website, the actual expats themselves, can see how smart you all are, how knowledgeable you all are, and they can start their journey of wanting to work with you sometimes 6 months or a year ahead of their move, and they'll feel like they know you before you arrive. I guess one of the things I would also say of an E-Team member is it would be great if you have a network which is interested in supporting you in the E-Team journey. I think Hungary is a fantastic country. I've been there many times, and I know that it's in the heart of a growing and vibrant market, and having a key city like Budapest with a strong team of 10 to 15 members all collaborating is going to be a first for the region, and I'm very proud to be a part of it.
Excellent. Thank you, John. We have no other questions that have come through, but if you do have any questions subsequent to the webinar, you can always contact the group leaders or John, and they'll be happy to answer any questions you may have. On that note, thank you for attending. We will be sending out a recording of the webinar in the next couple of days, so watch out for that. And if you have any questions, again, you can also reach out to Nolene. She's our membership coordinator, and she'll be able to help you when you get ready to sign up to the network. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.